Alright, so what I was able to do is I had to get this finish redone. As you saw in the other videos, it came out way too bright teal and pink. I was trying to go for something more like this. I just ran out. Actually, I was originally going for gradient. I was going to do this, and then I did that gradient. The headstock had this like red, silver, teal, blue thing going on. It started looking a little too much red, white, and blue for me, but definitely worth trying out and seeing, getting the experience of working with like finishes and shit. Because this was my first. This has nothing to do with the brand, but this is just me sharing my adventures. Anyway, I got some clear coat on here, so we're starting to see the color it's going to take, which is very nebula telescope looking in. As you can see though, I went a little too heavy in some parts, so I'm probably going to sand some of that back, since it's obviously much smoother and ready to start shining. Here you can see my thumb there. But when you don't have the gloss on there, it does look a lot brighter. So that other one could have came out okay, because that's how bright it looks without really getting that clear coat on there. But I just want to show, mainly this is Muse and Black Extra Fine from Michaels. I did some mixing the 2-to-1s, 1-to-1, and then 2-to-1. Never going full Muse, but going full black just around the edges. That's why it's kind of a little caked up there as well. Because I want to get that nice kind of natural galactic burst going on. This is over top of black gloss, that color quick color that's only $2.60 at Walmart a can. But yeah, it's coming out a lot better. It definitely has a little bit of pink, teals, and blues added to it, just to kind of give this like actual looking down like into a deep space and all that shit. I don't know how to say whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, look at it. It's like a really nice bowling ball finish. I know, right? Like, everyone's like, anyone who's near my age is going, oh shit, yeah, bowling balls used to do that shit all the time. It was that and Fender. Those are the only ones that fucked with it. I have a scrapes going in here, I got scratches, I got body cracks, and this hides it all. There's a crack right here. You can actually see under all the excess gloss coat I'm going to have to sand back of it actually going right there. Damn, this phone sucks. Actually, wow, it actually hit it. Holy shit. Well, fuck, I didn't know I was going to hide there. I could have went with spray paint after all. But I had that going right down here. And as you can see, when you get to like right here, you can really see that nebula formation. Now, if you want to see a nice light version done by an actual professional, not an asshole like moi, go hit up, I hope I said this right, Brad Angove. It could be Angovi. I could be wrong, but I think it's Angove. Brad Angove. Look up spray paint Brad. I'm sure he'll pop up. He's like the Chad of spray paint on YouTube right now. So anyway, definitely gave me the idea to go a little heavy on this so I could hide all the scratches of trying to take that finish off with a straight razor. I know, that's crazy, right? I just couldn't get off with the sandpaper, and I didn't think about using paint thinner because the body crack that's glued, I didn't want to mess with that, and I thought I might take that apart. But anyway, it's coming out way, way better than I actually expected. I figured I wasn't going to put up anything more until I started actually building my guitars, but once I get this all finished and assembled and everything, I'll load it up, and I'll probably do that swola on this channel, even though it's a little more personal, not related to the brand. At least you'll be able to see my abilities on the guitar, which will maybe help you understand like how good my builds could be, because I know it's going to be a gamble for anyone the first time around, and I know this isn't as short as before, so I'll probably post up a much shorter version of this. If you already saw that and then you landed on here, thanks. If you see this and then you landed on the other one but you're not hearing me now, but you can remember that I apologize for you seeing the same thing twice with less content, because that was not my intent. My intent was to get rich and famous off music, and it never fucking happened. So here we are. Strap the fuck in, buddies.